Do da do ba do ba boo. What's up, man? Whoever's up. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna do this quickly. I'm gonna try not to belabor this particular topic, cause I'm gonna try not to cuss because it's so late. What's 10 o'clock? What time is it? 10:33. January 18th. What's good, Sabelle? This is a doozy. There's a lot of things just going on. And by the way, for those of you who are checking out my little post I've been putting up on my Facebook page, Yvette Gordon, what's up? My posts on my Facebook page, a lot of them y'all have been responding. Savelle, so you still want the you and I hope Gavin comes in talking about some. Y'all want the multiple wives. Y'all see it as something that can be really feasible. And you know what I told you, brother? Hey, go for it. If you're economically mature and mentally, emotionally stable and mature to have multiple wives, go for it. Hell, I can't hardly have one girlfriend, so damn well I want no multiple wives. And then we sure can, and I think we try to compare with the African culture. We tend to pull Africa in when it's something we want to do that's almost like, when it's convenient. You know how a lot of black women say twerking is a part of the African culture. When you want to shake ass like a whore, you want to go in and bring Africa into it. Women don't twerk in Africa. They do what's called ritual dance. You shake your ass in front of another woman's vagina is not African. So that's what I'm saying to those out there who try to justify twerking as something African. And a lot of guys who want to bring in multiple wives as part of the African culture, we don't claim African culture in this country. Sabelle, do we, bro? Gavin, do we? Charles, what's up? Do we claim we don't claim. So y'all, let's not do that. We don't, because if we actually claimed African culture, we would be a better race of people in America. But we're African American. So, but anywho, thank y'all for checking that out. And it says, Black America needs more wives and less side chicks or side pieces, something like that. There's a lot of them. I have another one on there that says, Black America needs more prom queens and less pregnant teens. I got a lot of them. That's part of my t-shirt line. Just ideas for my t-shirt line. I'm seeing how y'all respond to it. And of course, my favorite one of all, if you can't afford it, abort it. That's one of my favorite t-shirts. And Chris Avant, what's up? You say you're native? Okay. In the native community, they have multiple wives. The men have multiple wives. It costs money to have multiple wives. Unless y'all can really pull some the Mac and some Iceberg Slim pimping and get the women, up here and they all want to come together and just share you, economically speaking, and for structure and all of that. I understand. No, if y'all can get women to work like that, more power to you, but you don't want all that stress, man. I'm telling you, one woman drives folks up the wall. Y'all gonna have 2 women in the same house in a 2-bedroom. I'm just saying. And then y'all going from room to room, you're gonna create multiple children around there. Let me know how that works out, guys. So anyway, I want to talk about this disgustingly nasty black pastor out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. If y'all haven't seen it, just go on YouTube, anywhere on social media, and type in black pastor or pastor spits in his hand like huck, puh, and takes the loogie in the spit and rubs it. Charles, Elton, what's up, Elton? Charles, you think that's a classic, bro? Yeah, Elton, what's up, man? Long time I guess see you on here, and long time seeing you in person, man. One of these days when I come back to homecoming, man, make sure you make yourself available, bro, so I can see you. You're one of my favorites, if not my favorite, and you know what I mean. And so, I saw the story, and I watched the video, heard the story, heard his little sermon. You know, he was saying that, you know, when you see Jesus, you'll see him in you'll be in pretty much in a nasty form, or you're not nasty, but you'll be in a bad shape. You'll be in that kind of shape when you see Jesus. And I think he explained that I guess Jesus supposedly spat on a blind man to make him see. Well, Pastor Mike, what's that? Michael Todd. That was a bit much. And then come to find out the man was that he spat on and hark. He said first then hark, and then rubbed it across the man's face. Turned out to be his own brother. And then when he said, "What's up, neighbor? I'm in Dallas and we'll get with you soon." Cool, man. We'll try to somehow meet up to say hi. It's like that's like what I'm talking about. He rubbed so much spit on that dude. It like he rubbed it on him, then it dropped down his face. The snot and the loogie of it, the hark of it, dropped down the man's face. And dude was trying to play it off, you know. Yeah, then he had to do his hand like this and take it. I'm like, what the? That's what y'all doing in church now? That's what believers are doing now? I don't think so. It was disgusting. It was kind of stupid for his brother to volunteer for that kind of foolishness. No, I think my brother walks on water. I think my brother's the world, but I'm not going to let my brother rub his heart over my face to try to prove a point about some religious foolishness. And that's what he did. Well, he won't. And so he apologized for it. He said it was disgusting and all that. But no, man, you're trying to go viral. You're trying to be controversial. I don't know what it was, but it was disgusting. I could smell the funk of the spit through the video. And it was a lot of it. It almost looked kind of pornographic. You know, fellas, if you've done it and you've done it in your real life, or you've done it by watching a movie on Pornhub, and you know how we get the chicks the face shots? And all of a sudden it starts sliming down their face or around their mouth and doing all this. That's what it looked like on him. Like the brother like he got a face shot. Several. And it could drip down. I'm like, what kind of all this in the name of trying to prove a point to get you to see Jesus? Well, I could tell everybody how they can see Jesus. Die. And that's, damn. He didn't have to rub no spit on his brother's face in order to convince people, show people how they can see Jesus. I thought in order for you to see Jesus or God, you had to die. What's wrong with people? And I've often shared that I left the church at 12 years old, and I left just in time. Now, I've been back for funerals. I've been back for weddings. You know, I even, I did the eulogy to my aunt's funeral in 2010. Rest in peace to my favorite Aunt Patricia. Yeah, I did a eulogy. Rocked the house, brought the church down. Man. They didn't have to preach a sermon. I actually, just did the thing. And so, what's that, Ronald? What's up, man, Thomas? So I was just amazed by that. And so we have to get into this whole church thing and why has it gotten so extreme? Up until 12 years old, it was a lot of mixed messages. I was a little kid. I always tell my mom that she had me baptized against my will or without my permission. Because at 6 or 7 years old, I don't recall her asking me if I wanted to participate in that or be initiated into that system. But, I guess family traditions, family say, well, I want him to be baptized. Okay. But it's something in me that said something's not right about this as a little kid. And when I listened to the preachers and listened to the folks, watched the folks in the church, it's something. So how come as a little kid I always have to be afraid? Now, your Lord ain't going to bless you now. And you better be careful now because you don't, all that kind of stuff, almost threatening you and stuff. I said, this don't sound like fun. Don't sound very loving of someone who's supposed to, his quote son is supposed to have died for our sins and all of us to live life. I said, this don't sound, everything sounds like a threat. And so by the time I reached 12, 13 years old, I was out of there. And I went to the library. And I learned more stuff about who I was and about who we are as people of African descent. And then I went off to college. Shout out to Grambling State University. That's where I grew up at, really. I arrived there at 19 years old. I stayed to graduate school, so I left for about 26, 27. Went to undergrad, 5 years, 2 bachelors and associates, and 2 years of graduate school, fits my 60 hours for my master's degree in social work. So I pretty much grew up there. And I learned a lot being on that college campus, reading and having conversations, listening to the scholars. There were some of my professors or administrators who lived in the city and worked there. I learned a lot. I got to meet a lot of people. I got to meet Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. I got to meet Dale Jones, scholars, and not just our homegrown or our built-in scholars at the university. Got to meet all kinds of smart people from all over the world who look like me. Tony, what's up, my man? Tony Davidson, what's good? And so I just thought, and so I didn't need it anymore, but nothing against those who need it. Because obviously you don't care for reading outside of the Bible. A book that has 22 books missing. So how you going to get the whole truth with part of the information? I've always posed that question. But people swear for cheese and crackers, they got the word. But his behavior, as well as a lot of the behaviors of so-called mega preachers and preachers, period, they've done some weird things in the church. This right here, even though it was disgusting, it was almost pornographic. It still kind of goes in line with what goes on a lot in church. A lot of people don't talk about it. It goes in line with the child rape that goes on in church, the disappointments and the pushing of the LGBTQPIA agenda in the black church. So there's a lot of foolishness that goes on. And this was done so easily that it just almost goes in line with the historical foolishness of the black church. So now he wants to apologize. It's fine. He ain't got to apologize to me because I already know what's up. What I want to know is, when are the people who were a part of the church before integration, before 501c3, before 501c3, the black church was actually a powerful entity. I mean, it was actually, I would say, some soul saving going on. But after the 70s, going to the 80s, when they were able to get that grant money, those grant dollars, and the 501c3s, now you have these. There was the rise of the mega preachers, or the Faith-Based Initiative, FBI, George Bush Jr. He come up with that, and all of a sudden you start seeing these preachers become public figures and superstars and mega rich with these. They have jets and private airplanes and mansions. And let me know then, hey, I might come back to the church, but on the hustle side, because people still aren't reading. They still just pretending to be reading the Bible. They're not reading anything else. But I couldn't do that because I guess I'm built a different way. I don't believe in taking advantage of people. I can't do it. And the church is a prime place because I have the gift of gab. I have a particular personality that can win them over. I can learn how to hoot and rah and in Maine and that Maine. He walked here from Galilee, and he is. I can get it. All I got to do is practice a little bit. I'll have them, filling every collection plate. I have the elder mothers of the church offering up their daughters. Hey, pastor, I heard that you single. My daughter, she 30 years old. She unmarried. And she, oh, really? My daughter, she 28 years old. She can't find a husband. Oh, really? Kind of thick, too. I could do all of that, but I'm not, because I have what's called a conscience. And I have another big C word called character. I can't do it. A lot of folks don't mind doing it. Norman, don't you come in here with that. Those are not all church. You know what I'm talking about. Do not come in with that, Norma. And it goes without said, Norman. Not all, but just 96% of them. And yours is part of the 4%, Norman, that does not do that. How about that, my friend? But the rest of it ain't shit. Uh, but I'm open to hear what you have to say. I'd like to hear your thoughts on the preacher spitting the loogie and rubbing it on his brother's face. I mean, just harking it. What do you think about it? There's a little red dot there. If you want to talk to me about it or whatever, I'm here. Just press on. If you want to come on and talk to me about that, I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think that was disgusting? Do you think he was trying to make a point that didn't need to be made, or how you meet Jesus? And I'm telling you, if all you gotta do is ask me, I can tell you how you can read Jesus. You die. That's how you meet Jesus. You die. And then when you die, you let us know if that's a real thing or not. No, but if I die before you and I'm able to do it, I'll let you know. But until then, I ain't rushing for that. There's no really facts behind that. But yeah, if you want, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Yeah, Norman, you're a preacher. Come on here. Let me know what you think about. Is it? Yeah, I know. I said he apologized, but hell, it was the damage was already done. Tino Lucian, I tried to call you, bro. I want to hear your thoughts on it. Whoever wants to call, press that red or green button. I want to hear your thoughts on of that whole thing. What'd you think about it? Jesus spit and made the blind man see. I heard that disgusting mess, Tom, but that I appreciate that myth, that allegory. Who is this? Tino wants to be on your video. Okay. Come on in, Tino. Let's see what's going on here. So come on in here. It was disgusting. But I was like, man. And I heard the apology, by the way, y'all. What's going on, Tino Lucian Cuzzo?
What up? What up, man? What is going on?
So have you had your surgery yet? Or is
Have
it
I had
coming
who?
up?
Yeah, it's coming up. Got a couple days. Yeah, man. So
Yeah, so I
I'm
called you
good.
to try to see what was up with that. So did you see that
Yeah.
story where he's like, hi, and
I,
real
I,
across his face
I
like the movie Monsters
so
Ball? I'm sorry.
so as soon as he spit in his hand, I stopped the video because I'm not gonna finish it. My diet means everything to me, and I didn't want to take that in. So hearing about it was enough.
Yeah, no, it
Uh,
was. I watched the whole thing. Like, come on, bro.
in the name of religion, especially with a lot of black Christians,
Yeah, it's
they'll
tough.
go for it. They'll go for it. It's unfortunate, but I'm telling you now, dog. That man would have spit in his hand and bro, jaw broke. You getting whooped in the church. I'm gonna send you to the Most High right there. You believe yeah, you gone.
That was his brother. That was his own brother.
Yeah, he would die right there. I'm
But
not gonna play this man.
I think they had practiced that or something for him, because you see how the brothers just stood there like he's a bodyguard. Yeah, and then he took his hand and took
Wow.
the rest of it as it was falling off his face. He just
See,
wiped it off. That's why I said it looked like a porno movie when you do face shots on chicks, and then it was sliming down. I said
man,
it looked like a porno movie. I said that's disgusting. You didn't have to go that far to make a point,
I
but
no, just again when he spit in his hand, that was it. Uh, Listen, whatever you believe in, whatever you subscribe to, go for it. However, I ain't finna be a fool or idiot for nobody. I don't care what's going on.
mm-hmm.
And to me, that was just that is the most sickening disgust. You spit on my face, man. You might as well. Nah, bro. Nah, nah.
It's like people run out. How come it? I'll just say this. Let me try to be fair.
Mhm.
I know these preachers. It's like they're in competition, trying to be who can be more and more over the top.
Right.
And I think he calls himself pushing the envelope, because he's
Hmm.
trying to get up. I think, in my opinion, I think he's probably trying to get up to a TD Jake status, or
Hmm.
Jeffrey Austin. Friends, you don't have to fight friends. He's trying to get up to that status. And so I said, I would even go so far as to say it looked like a ritual of some sort.
It probably was, but
Yeah.
I'd rather him do what the weirdo ass pastor in Africa did when he told folks that he could walk on water. He drowned and died. I
Yeah.
mean, look, you know,
Yeah.
listen, You spit on me, bro. Nah, there's no excuse for it. This ain't even a debate.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even a debate. I wish, man. I wish. Man, please.
This brother, his name Ronald Thomas, says our moms cleaned our face with spit when we were kids.
And that was
Ronald,
disgusting too. That was
no, hold
disgusting
on,
too.
Ronald. Our mom's got a little. She got a cloth that said, "Come here, baby," and she did
Yeah.
that. She ain't go
And they seen hawk up. Right.
and do this, Ronald. She didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then this loogie of it came in our hands as we was getting off the school bus. You know, she didn't. She just like, huh,
Man, he said.
come here. Yeah, she just
He
did
said
that. We didn't
Jesus
like
spit.
it then.
Jesus
But,
spit and
but,
made
but
the blind man see. That's not the pastor ain't Jesus though.
no, we
You
got
know,
to see if that's a real thing or not. I
people
thought his
crazy,
name on
bro.
the
Like
same shirt.
I'm right. I'm not even finna the religion thing. I'm gonna let them have it. They're gonna be that, but to your subject. No, dog. That's a big no. That's
Okay.
a big no. But I'm
All
gonna
right.
get out
All
here,
right.
man. Let everybody else chime in and try to justify this BS because there's some weirdo stuff. But anywho, I'll keep you
Yeah.
posted on the Thursday, man.
Hey, Ronald, come on in. Yeah, keep me posted, man. I did call you this evening to try to see what you.
Okay, yeah, I didn't get it. I don't know what was going on, but
It went
no,
straight
I
to
got you.
voicemail, so it's cool.
Okay, I'll hit you tomorrow.
All right. Be cool.
All
All
right, bro.
right. All right. Ronald, call in, man. Ronald, what'd you say, Rico? I'm about to call my brother, your brother Bo. Yeah, listen. Yeah. Yeah, Bo. Yeah. So, Bo is your brother, Ronald? Okay. No, but Bo is my dude. If it's the same one we're talking about. And anybody else, I want to hear your thoughts on it. If you thought this was normal, or you was just as disgusted as I am, or you want to clear up some things. Maybe you believe I said something disparaging about the church, about the black church. I'm here for that too. There's a little button there. I think it's green that you can press. If you want to come in here and and share your thoughts on hmm, that particular that particular behavior. Okay, yeah, that's my dude, man. Yeah, Julius. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought, cause I know a particular Bo. I just want to make sure it's the right Bo. I know it's your brother, man. That's cool. Tell him I said what's up. That's my man. We go way back, and so yeah. But yeah, man, this yeah, that was kind of rough. But anyway, if anybody else wants to come on, I just want to come on and share my thoughts about it. I thought it was disgusting. I thought it was a little rough. I thought he was reaching. I thought it was unnecessary. I thought it set the church back another 150 years. And I think he said in his apology, "Well, I didn't mean to be a distraction from the church." Well, you did it, sir. If there are people who are teetering on whether or not to come, especially to your church, that's not gonna bring them, sir. You rubbing your loogie and spit all over your brother's face. He's standing like a bodyguard at a strip club and letting you rub that. I have to. I wonder if this pastor and his brother got the same mother and father because they look completely opposite, like night and day. So somebody got different mamas or somebody got different dads because they couldn't have come from the same two parents with that behavior. Or maybe it's the hustle they working together. So the big dude, his brother, just went along with it because part of it. He probably broke him off some of the collection plate. No telling what deal was the backroom deal that was made, but I just thought it was horrible. So I'll take the next person who'd like to come in. If not, I ain't gonna hold y'all all night because getting close to what time is it? It's about to get close to when my TV watch. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, see that foolishness. Uh, I heard they were talking about that story. Jesus spit in the blind man's eye. That was a little extreme. Now, I don't know if I would accept him spitting on the guy, but to smear like his shea butter lotion all over the brother's face, and anyway. So if that's it, thank y'all for those of you who showed up for me to share that thought. I appreciate it. But if you want to, I got 30 more seconds. If anybody want to come in, just press that green or red button and come on in. I'll talk to you. Well, if you have any questions you want to ask me about anything, I'll take those as well. If you don't have any comments about that particular topic, I'll entertain any topic that you'd like to bring up while you have me. I'll entertain any topic that you have. I'm sure it's something on my post. If you've been following my page that may have caught your attention, you may want to ask a question about. So I got a couple of seconds. Go ahead and press that little green or red button right. I think it's there. Where is it? Right there. Hey, Brika, you want to come on and let me know how you think the pastor did with the spitting? I'd like to hear your thoughts, girl. Press that little green and red button. Let me hear what you got to say real quick. Oh, yeah. Have you read any more of the book? I want to hear some more of your thoughts. And are you still doing the exercises in the morning? I've been trying to get mine on. I'm trying to look different in May. I want to be wife beater ready. You didn't see it? Just came in? Okay. I was talking about the preacher. If you go on YouTube or any social media, just click on or type in pastor spits in hand and rubs it on church member or church goer. It'll pull up a bunch of stories. You can look at piece each one of them together. Yeah, so. But anyway, yeah, check the story out. And not going to hold everybody. I just want to say what's up. And share my thought on that. And we will talk again in the future, y'all. Y'all be cool. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.